The world is changing now. Access to information really does draw the line between the haves and the have-nots.
I grew up across the street. I felt like I had a fantastic time as a kid. I felt honored to serve my community, but I feel like I need to do more.
This school and this community, there's something special about it. We've been talking internet, technology, laptops for kids for a good 10 years. It started with just trying to get our kids some one-to-one devices. And then we ran into the issue of internet at home, and we were tasked with sending 350 laptops home with kids. The access piece became the challenge, and then COVID.
I think the pandemic really highlighted the inequity that was already there, and broadband was a big part of that. You know, when classes moved online, when work moved online, when everything said, oh, it's okay, just look it up if you need to enroll in food stamps, and didn't fully connect the fact that there's whole sections of our community that, either because of lack of infrastructure or cost, didn't have access to that resource.
The community is served by cable, and they haven't stepped up to the plate. So when Prasad came and asked about 5G, we thought, oh, cool, we can start to use a new technology here.
Back in January of 2020, essentially enabled 150 megahertz of free spectrum. You can easily blanket 1 square mile with an outdoor cellular radio.
The project that they're working on right now is installing the radio so that we can provide high-speed internet to Marina Vista.
The teachers have become really comfortable, and the kids have really learned some skills that are going to help them transition to the new technology that we're all using.
The minute schools closed, Food Literacy Center thought, well, our solution is that we could now possibly offer virtual class. We've gotten them addicted to vegetables, and they still want to keep eating healthy at home. They're kindergartners, they might have lost the recipe. Well, if they have internet, they can get online and they can find that same recipe that they cooked in their food literacy class, and they can make it with their families.
You know, the ultimate goal is to give the students the skills, but to help increase their learning outcomes. And I think those things have happened over time.
Today, when we actually saw the system working very well, when we had all 6 or 8 kids doing what they typically do, and they were saying, oh, this is working very nice. It was very gratifying. Whatever you worked on is actually has shown results.
We are seeing very good results. We are getting good feedback. And in some cases, we are seeing a speed of 100 megabits per second, which is phenomenal.
I am grateful for everybody that has made it possible for our kids being able to get 5G without any hassle. And hopefully this is just the start. This is like a pilot, not just for our community. Hopefully it takes off to other communities that also need it.
People who care about this issue are all over, and you want them to have a role in developing the technology that's going to serve the future.
This neighborhood has been ready for this type of attention and investment for a while. I'm excited about what this means, not just for this neighborhood, but for other neighborhoods in Sacramento and around the state.
This is a technology pebble that's being dropped into a pond. And the ramifications of the ripple effects, I think, are going to be national.
We are committed to making digital equity a cornerstone of our inclusive economic development strategy, and we're backing it up with real dollars. We spent millions of dollars of our CARES Act funding to help our school kids during the pandemic. Those kids, our kids, deserve the same access to technology as kids from any other part of the city.